Well, extremely proud of the effort that this group of Lady Grizz had out there today. I thought we got off to a decent start, and then second quarter was a big turning point for us. I thought we got a little impatient, took some tough shots in the second quarter. Go 3 for 17, and made it tough in that stretch. And then they got it going a little bit second half. Every time we kind of make a run, they'd come down and hit a three, and they got away from us a little bit. We lost some shooters, and they capitalized on those opportunities and knocked down some big threes in the second half when it counted. I thought we did a heck of a job climbing back into that. They took it possession by possession and did everything we asked of them. And, we got our top three-point shooter a great shot to try to tie it, and unfortunately it didn't go.
Coach, the guy on the boards today, talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, they did. They're a good rebounding team. We talked about that being a big focus for us after coming off a tough one at Southern Utah. It was just one of those games we kept talking about offensive rebounding would be great when we're having some misses like this, somebody to get in there and give us a little putback. That's such a big lift for a team. We just couldn't find them tonight. They're hard to come by, and they hurt us on the boards. A lot of things down around the basket down there that we just didn't quite come up with.
Abby, on that note, when you guys played Missoula, you guys dominated the interior. Did they change anything to kind of help them even the playing field in that element?
Yeah, I think, well, for me, they sagged off of me when I was up in the high post, and then, it was one-on-one in the post the whole time, and I think we did, for the most part, take advantage of that.
Shannon, your seniors really kept you in this game. You talked about, all three of them played really well, hit big shots. Can you just talk about those three?
They did. I thought Taylor, the three she made in the corner was huge, and then made some tough dribble jumpers on penetration that were the types of shots, your seniors take over and do. Emma had some great shots in there as well, and like I said, she's been leading us from three. I thought that was a great shot for her in her favorite spot. And Kenzie does what Kenzie does. When it's tight and it's tough, she goes in there and just plants and goes up and has one of the most beautiful dribble jumpers I've ever been around. They all three obviously wanted this thing, and we knew where we wanted to go together as a group, and they may not have been able to accomplish what some other Lady Grizz teams have, but they are champions to me and champions in my heart.
Coach, it was 50-49 for about 4 or 5 possessions. Did you feel if you could just get the lead, you might be able to run the field a little bit?
Well, we're really trying to take it possession by possession down the stretch. Just because we had that stretch of struggling for a while, and they were changing D, which I didn't think really bothered us that much, but we took a few shots I thought were a little bit out of character for us. But all in all, it was tough to get any rebound putbacks or some easy ones, and then we kept battling. But that second quarter shooting hurt us a little bit, and overall, we just 37% for the game isn't necessarily what you're hoping to. You got to get somebody to get a hot hand a little bit, and it was our bench kind of had a tough time coming in and giving us much off the bench today. We were searching for somebody to have that spark.
Mackenzie, you turned it around. You had a winning season for your senior year. Are you proud of the way it went? Are you disappointed? What are your thoughts?
Obviously right now I'm disappointed just after that, but we had a big turnaround from the past seasons, and it's going to take time, but you have to be proud of that and what we accomplished this year as a team together, and just how far we've come since I've been a freshman.
Shannon, late in the third quarter there was like a minute left. You called a timeout, and it really seemed to be effective. You went on a 6-0 run there. Can you just talk about that instance?
Yeah, well, we switched from zone to man. Then, they were just pretty much getting anything they wanted on the perimeter, and we had some, people losing shooters, whatnot. And we changed up a little bit, and the girls got after it, and we had a little spark there, and Kenzie came in the huddle and was like, let's get this thing going, and our seniors were instrumental in that drive, and they believe in this team, and that sparked us a little bit and got us going in the right direction.
What did you feel was the difference today?
I think they came out ready to compete, and I think we did as well. Last year, it was easy to talk about the rebounding and things like that, but this year it was, I think, two good teams just competing, and they ended up on top. But we definitely, going back, if you watch it, there'll be things that you'll be upset about or regret. But during the game, I felt like we were competing well, and we stuck to the game plan, and we were doing what we were supposed to.
Shannon, this group of seniors, right as you're getting head coaching start, we're all just getting started with their college basketball careers. And how special is this group knowing you were all going to start again?
They've been really special to me because they've been extremely supportive through some tough times. I mean, not just starting as a head coach, but the injuries we had to such key players and good friends of theirs, and they kept me going. Anytime something like that happened, I'd get a text from them or a message from them encouraging me we're going to get through this, we're going to do this together, and just an incredible group of young ladies to be around.
Coach, I'm sure the fans, they want to know why we should be optimistic about next season now with losing 3 seniors like that.
Well, I thought we showed some really bright spots. Abby, over here, this tall drink of water. What she did this season, a lot of people thought, oh, this is such a big surprise. We've seen what Abby can do, and she's just got, the sky's the limit for her. I mean, she's going to be ranked in the Big Sky in blocks, in the country in blocks. I'm positive of it the next couple of years. She's become a heck of a little scorer on top of being an unbelievable defender coming off a game where she had 7 to 9 blocks. She's just got a lot of positive things. We got Sophie Stiles, Jamie Pickens, lots of good kids back, Gabby and Maddie, and lots of good kids. We're losing one hell of a player in this point guard here, but I like what we have come back.
Yeah, do you feel like you're on the cusp of really getting it going again?
Well, without a doubt. I mean, every year you think, how are you ever going to replace these kids? Everybody goes through that. You lose these kids that have been a part of what you do, and somebody always seems to step into that role, and when they get their chance, they make the most of it. And that's kind of what coaching is about. Is every year it's a new puzzle, and people step into those pieces, and I think we have some great kids coming up to do that.
When the game is so close there at the end, and then the buzzer goes and stuff, like what was that like for you when you finally heard the buzzer there?
Honestly, I didn't feel like it was real. Once I heard it, it was kind of a shock that your season's done when you hear it. I don't know, going into that, I had all the confidence. It was a great play we drew up, and I mean, we had an open shot. But yeah, I was just, my heart dropped for sure, and just wasn't ready to be done.
What's probably been the most special part of your Lady Grizz career that you'll look back on in a couple years down the road?
I just think how much I've grown since being here, and with Shannon as well. We've grown together, and just what we've been able to do. Like our freshman year wasn't very good at all, but we stayed positive, and we just kept looking for the future, and we just kept getting better every year, and I think that's something to be proud of, because not a lot of teams keep growing like that. So